Oh god.
Eh.
You know what? I'm just thinking about that area. Wow, you didn't find out about the waggling the Wii remote again, did you?
Yeah, I still didn't figure it out.
Wow. But
Still remembering playing that the old-fashioned way. I think I hope I edited this room because I know I stood there staring at that spider ball section for a little bit.
all right, just trying to
It's like,
trying to
how
plan
the
out your
fuck do
route.
you get up there? And the way you get up there is really dickish.
I actually can't remember.
You had to like power bomb the floor to reveal a half pipe.
Ah, right, okay.
It's like, really? That's how you want to do this
Uh,
for one spider ball trap? And there's more lore for those of you interested. I don't think there's too many more of those that I have left to scan.
yeah, right. Yeah, no, I know there's quite a bit of lore as well in Metroid Prime 2. I think there's probably even more lore in Metroid Prime 2. Of course, you have to unlock it at through different parts of the game, of course, because of the different colored runes and that.
I don't really like how it requires translation stuff for Prime 2 to be able to read different lore.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that either. It's just like you're there now and you can scan it, but it won't let you because you can't translate it, and then you have to like come all the way back there just to rescan it only after you've unlocked the next part. It's just a bit tedious.
Yeah, absolutely. I was also really confused as to how to get out of this room and continue. But I guess I didn't edit it out. I think
Ah,
I do
right.
say screw it soon, but not soon enough, I'm
Ah.
afraid.
Wow, I mean, are there any signs of like being able to destroy the ground? Like,
I think there's something you can scan, but it's a really small spot, so I didn't notice it.
right, okay.
So I was like,
Yeah.
I can do this, but I got just to get up to the freaking spider ball path. Why must you torment me like this game?
Uh, where
And
is?
there's me actually progressing. Hooray.
Oh, okay then. So did you come back a bit later, or? Oh, okay. Or did you go back
I was
in?
just looking.
All right.
I thought maybe this was a Bendesium thing, so I was just scanning it.
Okay. No, I thought it was gonna be the same situation as the that previous morphle puzzle where you went back into the room after.
Nah, I learned my lesson after that. Like, I don't want to waste everyone's time too much.
Well, here we go. Another half pipe here. I guess this will be good training for going back into that room after half pipe training.
Indeed. I think there's like a missile expansion in this room.
Yeah, I think there is as well. But you have to use a spider ball after, I think. Oh, and there's some more lore.
Which is always nice. I think there's like 3 things of lore in this room.
Really?
Yeah, they're like all right next to each other.
Ah, okay.
It's 2 or 3.
Hmm.
Oh, hey, they're talking about the artifacts.
Ah, okay.
Interesting. The entrusted one, eh?
Let's see. Yeah, sorry about the silence there. You guys should really be taking in the lore. Just, we don't want to disrupt the lore in all its glory. So,
I've only just recently realized that Metroid Prime seems to contain a lot of pseudoscience stuff.
yeah, no,
Like
it
with
definitely
like
touches.
ghosts and seeing into the future
Yeah,
and
no, there's
all
a
that.
a lot of supernatural stuff going on there.
Hmm.
I mean, it makes things more interesting.
I heard that Kozo ghosts would also probably be like Kozo that were affected by the Phazon or something.
Yeah, actually, no, I think you're right. I just remembered they said something like one of the logbooks saying they went mad with Phazon. That would make more sense, especially since they're
Probably.
attacking Samus and that and whatnot. Yeah, no, I
Oh,
think
you
I'll
want
go.
to save the planet? Fuck off.
Uh,
I don't remember what I was doing there. I think I was just
yeah.
unlocking the door.
Right. Yeah, you can't abandon those missiles.
I'm not very good at these half pipes for some reason. They always seem to give me trouble with the timing.
Yeah, no, I think the perfect timing is just like while you're just about to hit the other side, I guess. But I mean, yes, you
Maybe.
seem to be doing pretty well. Nearly close. Like at this now, I'd release it like right at the right at the ramp section, or just before you get onto the ramp section.
This is mildly frustrating.
You'll get there eventually. Oh, and is this it? Is this it? Yeah, there
Yes!
we go.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah!
Nice. Half pipe
And
conquered. Half pipe,
now
0,
the other.
Samus 1.
Yeah, we only have to do it one more time.
Oh, good. Hold that score.
Hopefully I do it faster this time. Probably not.
Let's see.
It's a good thing this isn't timed.
Yeah, I could just imagine. If it was one of those, yeah. Wow. Nearly there, nearly.
Almost. Yes!
Yes!
Much faster.
Samus
Okay,
2,
so this is
half
the
pipe 0.
missile expansion. Fantastic.
Nice.
I feel like that piston is timed, but I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah, I guess we'll be able to tell once we can hear, like, once you can hear the footage. And you'll be able to tell if it's that beeping sound, I guess.
I was really confused by that corner to the right that didn't seem to go anywhere.
Yeah, the troll corner. So many parts in here that make it look as though there's something else there, but it's just nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yep. Don't know why they did that. Maybe just to be dicks. Who knows? And I think I stopped here because I realized there was a piece of lore back there that I missed.
Ah, right.
Clearly I'm very perceptive. I don't see it when I'm standing right in front of it.
Ah.
Just
You know
remember
what?
it like a minute later.
I was gonna say it's funny because when I've been playing Prime 2 so far, I've actually just been like blazing past the lore text. I feel quite bad now actually. When I start recording though, I'll probably read it so you guys can read it as well if you want. I don't know. It's just because I remember a lot of the lore and I just blaze through it. Not that I don't find it interesting.
I always found the Prime 2 scenario rather strange, but I guess we'll get to that when we get to that. I don't
Oh
want to
yeah,
get into Prime 2 too much.
yeah, we'll get to that eventually.
Also, I was trying to figure. I like noticed that thing that looked like a morph ball path up there, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it does look like more, but
It's like, can I get up there?
another trolling attempt. Or probably just for the scenery, I guess. Probably to be
Evil
consistent.
bastards.
Just for consistency purposes.
I think I give up my search in a second or so.
Uh,
Yeah, there we go.
and here we go.
Not too much pointless wandering.
Hmm.
Only a lot of pointless wandering.
So let's see, where are we now? Oh,
Gozo
and our
Ghost.
good friends. And that's the thing as well, every time you re-enter this room, they reappear, don't they?
I think the first time you only had to fight one,
Uh-huh.
which is fortunate.
Yeah, I'll got him. Yeah, no, it's
There we
funny.
go.
Oh, wow, that was really quick.
Super
That super
missiles for the
missile,
win.
super missiles to the rescue. Yeah, no, it's funny because I'm sure the developer was saying this was the very first room that they programmed. Well, the very first puzzle room that they programmed, just because the whole rotating mechanic of the statue was like one of the. I think they're saying it was like one of the most advanced things to program at the time. Something along the lines of that.
I can see that.
Hmm.
I hate this room just because it requires you like go back 3 times.
Yeah, I can't remember. So when you hit those, well, I'll see it eventually. But does that disable like a barrier or something?
Yeah, it disables a barrier on a morph ball slot.
Yeah, no, it's like my knowledge of Prime 1 is sort of like quite good at the beginning, quite good at the end, and it's sort of just a bit hazy in between, in the middle. You'll find that.
I just
you
let
find-
my instinct guide me.
Yeah, you'll find that I forget quite a lot. But now I was quite surprised you managed to get all of the expansions just based off of your previous playthrough, which was how many years ago now?
5?
Wow.
6?
I think it's safe to
7?
say you remember more than me, even though I only played this like nearly 2 years ago, I think, when I did that review.
I
Oh well.
think it's mostly muscle memory for me. For some reason, I'm really good at memorizing game maps.
Ah, right.
Go figure. And I can't fucking remember textbook stuff. Eh.
Don't worry, maybe that.
That's why I originally studied to be an artist.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It's boring.
Yeah, no, animation is definitely something I wanted to get into as well. Like, I really do like your animations, and if I ever got into animating, I probably want to try out something along the lines of that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, though time-consuming.
Mm.
I wish I had more formal training, but can't really afford that.
You seem to be doing all right on your own.
Yep.
And also, I guess there are YouTube guides for everything nowadays.
Not that I ever used those.
Yeah. Anyway, more water, just what we need.
Yeah. I hate how you solve this room. You actually have to jump in and blow up the valve.
Yeah, I remember this.
Like, I couldn't blame anyone for completely missing that, because your first instinct when seeing water is, nah, I don't want to go in that.
Exactly, especially since you're so slow. Like, why would you want to jump straight into that?
You stupid suicidal frogs.
Yeah. No, just be sure not to show IGN this room. It might make them a bit unsettled. Well, actually, it should be fine now because the water's all gone. But either way,
Too much water.
I just can't believe that.
Oh, they're nothing
game
if
that-
not petty.
Oh well, I guess they I don't know if that was a stunt just to increase their popularity or what. But I mean, it looks like it's done its job. We're here talking about IGN now.
This is true. I used to actually like their reviews. They actually
Yeah.
used to do good ones.
Yeah, I think a lot of these sites nowadays they all fall to the whole paid review thing. Like, they all
Yeah.
get paid just to review. Like I'm sure wasn't there guys some editor on GameSpot that got fired, or some reviewer on GameSpot that got fired because he didn't give a certain game a high enough score.
I can't remember who it was. Wasn't it like a review of Kane and Lynch or something?
Oh yeah, I think it was. I think it was Kane and Lynch. I'm not 100% sure, but I remember there was a really. I mean, I'm sure it's happened before in the past, but that was just a really big one.
I think he moved over to IGN after he got fired from GameSpot.
Oh right. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, finally got the ice beam, the most iconic beam, I'd say. Which I'm actually really surprised Samus hasn't got any ice-based attacks in Smash Brothers. In the official Smash Brothers.
Yeah, not Project M, because that actually does have it.
Yeah, no, it's like Project M has been treating Samus a lot better than Smash Wii U.
Just because I missed my opportunity for a horrible pun. We got the ice beam. You might also call it a nice beam.
Hey, see what you did there.
Yep, I like to torture people with horrible puns.
Oh, and the ghosts are back already. Wow, so quick.
This time it's like 3 of them. God damn it! And I somehow
Oh wow,
missed.
did that just completely pass through? He just went all Jumanji, just phased through it.
Yep.
Wow.
Or I think I like curved around it and then slammed into the ground.
Ah, okay. Missiles there. This last shot will count.
The Kozo Ghost contorted space and time and sent the missile right past it.
Wow.
I think I just got frustrated here and was like, fuck it, die. Piece of shit. I hate these things so much. They take a lot of hits without the super missile.
Yeah, they
I
do.
can see why you'd be stuck in that other room for 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, like I was saying, I didn't use the super missiles against them. Well, at least I don't remember using it against them. I think I did eventually, but at first I didn't. And it just took ages, so long.
There we go.
Anyway, finally.
Now I just gotta hit that ice beam barrier.
Mm.
I probably could have done it from down there, but fuck it. No, wait, I have to go.
You have to use the
bomb
morph ball.
slot.
Yeah, the bomb slot.
I'm surprised they didn't use that type of beam barrier on any other bomb slots.
Yeah, no, I think it's probably for the better though. I really can't be bothered to like be shooting every single beam. Every single bomb slot to deactivate a barrier.
Fair enough. I tried to enter like a cool guy and fucked it up.
Oh wow. Well, you failed the cool guy test there.
That I did.
I mean, on the topic of Smash Brothers, what do you think of Samus in the Smash Brothers series?
I think she handles really well in Brawl. I never really played much of Melee, so I can't really say, and I don't remember much of 64.
Uh-huh.
But she handles well in Brawl and Project M, not so much in Smash 4.
Ah,
I
right.
don't really
Yeah.
like her feel.
Yeah, she's got a bit more weight to her, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
which
I
is
still.
that's problematic with a ranged character like her.
Yeah, it's not too bad though because does take a lot to kill her. I think she's like in the top 10 heaviest characters in the game, which is quite surprising. Well,
You
actually,
ain't
not
got shit
surprising.
on Mega Man.
Uh, yeah, is Mega Man heavier?
Yeah,
Yeah.
way heavier. He can
Oh
like
wow.
survive at 200%.
Oh wow. Yeah, I know Samus is pretty heavy as well in this, but I mean that does make sense. He is complete robot.
I
Yeah.
love playing as Mega Man.
Yeah, no, he's pretty fun. It's just funny. I remember when it first came out, everyone was like, "Oh, Mega Man's the worst character in the game," and all that nonsense.
A lot of people are still like that.
Yeah, it's funny. It's just he's got a different play style. He's really effective, but it's just you need to know how to use him.
Yeah, it helps if you played the classic Mega Man games.
Hmm.
Because then you already kind of have a feel for the way he handles.
Yeah, actually, it's funny because I was just discussing with my friend the other day. I haven't really played any Mega Man games. The only one I played was Power Battle, but I mean that's not even. It's not really a traditional Mega Man game. I don't know if do you remember Power Battle?
It plays similarly enough that it could be a good duplication of the actual boss fights.
Ah, right.
The playstyle is pretty much identical.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, but I mean, I still need to get around to playing those original platforming ones. Although,
Well, if
Mighty
you can
Number.
get your hands on the classic collection, I'd totally recommend that.
All right.
Just don't bother with Mega Man 8, because that game is such shit.
Really? Wow. Is it the same style as the classic ones?
It's like that, but bad.
Oh, right. Okay.
It also has terrible voice acting and animated cutscenes and Mega Man screaming for like a minute in pain.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm not going near that. Um.
Mega Man 7's really good, but the final boss is so stupidly difficult, I can't beat the game.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
guessing if I was the type of person who played through like the old school Castlevanias, I might be able to handle it, but I'm not.
I mean, you have played Castlevania, haven't you, before?
I've played most of the Metroidvania style ones and the Lords of Shadow, but I'm not really good at the classic style.
Ah, right. Okay.
The
Yeah.
ones where you use the whip.
All I've heard is the Nintendo 64 one is pretty bad, isn't it, compared to the classics?
Yeah, but that's pretty common around the N64 era.
Yeah, a lot of games being taken to 3D, just experimented on, like some lab rat.
I think I do some editing here, but I can't remember where.
uh,
Also, I really love the Ice Beam. It's so
Ice Beam
good.
is just so satisfying.
Especially when you
So
freeze an
satisfying.
enemy that's flying, because then they
Free-
just stay up there.
Freezing them and then using the missiles is like the most satisfying combo in this game.
Indeed.
You can pretty much own any Metroid like so easily with that combination.
Except for Fission.
Yeah, except for the fission ones.
Fuck those guys.
So annoying.
But that's why you use power bombs.
Yeah, Powerbomb saved the day. I'm trying to remember it.
Fortunately, at one point during this, I had to fight them without power bombs. You won't be seeing it because I edited. That was like during my item collection bit.
Oh,
But
good.
I had to like fight 6 of them along with regular Metroids and Hunter Metroids, and
you
there was
see-
Phazon all over the place, and I was like,
You see, at that point, you have to use their second worst enemy against them, which is, of course, the door.
yeah.
The common door.
I wish I had.
Let
a
them
group
latch
with
onto
me.
you. Let them latch onto you and just roll through the door, and trust me, they'll go down so easily.
I don't understand why that happens, but
I have absolutely no idea. You know, it doesn't seem to happen with any other enemy in the game. It's just Metroids. They're
I
so
don't think
weird.
any other enemies will follow you through a door.
Oh, really?
As far as I'm aware. It's not like
Alright.
Metroid 1 where they follow you through the door and can hit you and you can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
I find the
Yeah.
original Metroid 1 on NES completely unplayable, for the most part.
Yeah, no, it definitely didn't age well. Actually, I was watching a bit of your Metroid playthrough with
Question
with,
block gaming?
That's it, question block gaming. Yeah, yeah, no, and I actually agree. It hasn't aged as well as the other classics like Zelda and
Mario,
Super
yeah.
Mario Brothers. Yeah, yeah, definitely not. I mean, that game it really, really needs a map. Like I was saying in the previous episode, it's like the two Metroid games which look exactly the same. Like where so many of the maps look exactly the same are pretty much the games that really needed a map and they're not present.
Yeah, it's weird. And Zelda had a
Mm.
map, so there's no real excuse. Not to
Exactly.
mention the
Yeah.
lack of a save function.
Yeah.
I
That
know the
was.
Japanese version had a save function.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so there's like no excuse.
Wow. I mean, of course, I know the password system and everything, but it was an actual safe system like Metroid 2.
Yeah, it was like a Legend of Zelda's type of save system.
Oh, nice. Actually, you know what? No, I think I have seen screenshots of that before. But no, that would definitely been helpful, and as opposed to putting in a password screen which takes like a week to input. I seriously hate those password screens.
I spent a lot of time item collecting, I guess. Oh well. I think I needed to go back anyway. I think there was like something I needed, Did I already do the Kozo? Yeah, I did the Kozo room already. There's something else.
Let's
I think I
see.
take the, alternate route, though. I think I cut through, like, Magmore Cavern.
Ah, right.
I wonder when I realized that I can morph ball jump.
Yeah, I'm wondering that as well, actually. That would save so much time. It helps out so much, trust me.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised I haven't realized it yet.
Hmm. Also, I'm wondering, how close are you to getting the gravity suit?
I think that's the next thing I'm getting.
Ah, right, okay.
I think I actually cut by the area where you, need to go. It's like, what was it? I cut near the frigate, and I'm like, fuck that shit, I'm not going in there without the gravity suit this time, like I usually do by accident.
Ah, right.
I
Yeah,
had a
no, I mean,
bad, I've always had a bad habit of going in there without the gravity suit and then realizing I fucked up and didn't go in there with it.
yeah, no, I mean, we all get tempted from time to time just to jump in the water, and then realize that we haven't got the stuff that we need. But no, I was gonna say, yeah, as long as we get to go back to Fendrano Drifts, I need to hear that music again, that
Oh
catchy
yeah, that
music.
music's really good.
It is so catchy. Not to
Like,
say that the other music isn't good. It's just that one's just really catchy.
yeah, it was like one of the best tracks in the game.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
That reminds me, the one thing I don't like about the trilogy is it doesn't have that, catchy menu music from the original Prime.
Well, what I'm gonna say is that they did a better job than Other M. So
Well, it's not hard.
yeah, yeah, that's true. That is true. Hmm. Anyway, I guess we're going to the sunken ship now.
Apparently those space pirates are critically injured.
Are they just standing there? Oh, okay.
I like how that one just shattered. I think I step in here and then I'm like, oh right, I need the gravity suit.
Yeah, of course.
I think I turn around as soon as I see the water. I was
It's
like,
like,
right.
nope, not happening.
Yeah, not today.
God, imagine how much time it would have taken to get out of there if you dropped in.
I would have definitely had to edit that.
Uh,
That would have
oh,
been awful.
oh wait. Actually, I thought you were going back in again. Oh, and the troopers are back.
It's amazing how fast they spawn back in.
I know this space pirate technology nowadays. It's just amazing.
Do they have like cloning technology? It wouldn't surprise me.
That's, one can only imagine.
They seem to be all about the unethical experiments.
How long do they freeze for? I can't remember. Do they like shatter even if you don't attack after, or do they just defrost?
I think they defrost.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, no, it's
I like
funny.
how that's the one thing of Phazon in the game that can't hurt you.
Oh, really? It can't hurt you? Okay.
Yeah.
Would that be like your first encounter with Phazon?
Yes.
Ah, right.
It looks like pure Phazon.
Hmm.
It's that mean I could use the hyper beam on it?
Phazon from concentrate.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I actually agree with you with the hyper beam situation. They definitely should have let you use it in other areas as well. But I mean, based off of when I used Action Replay to use the hyper beam, I'm guessing that it was probably because they didn't program a lot of enemies to react to the hyper beam. So maybe it would have been a bit too much as a last minute addition. That's all I can think of.
Hey, we went back to the ship. I haven't done that in a while.
Huh. You know, it's funny actually. I didn't realize you were that close until just a second ago. Yeah, it's just nice to see how all these locations link up.
Except for the Phazon mines. Fuck that place.
Yeah. Screw the phase on mines.
And also the second half of Vendrana Drifts.
Hmm.
Because that place is just difficult to navigate. You know,
Yeah,
like the edge and the other areas and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a dead end there, isn't there, or a few dead ends.
Yeah. And the artifact.
Oh god, the artifact. Everyone's favorite artifact.
And you can't even get it without the power bomb.
Yeah, it's just like there's absolutely no way you'd see that. It's just by chance, really, for me. Well, for me, it was by chance, completely by chance. It's just, why would you even look there? Oh well, I guess Metroid is about the exploration, so.
And that's pretty much what this entire session is, apparently. I thought I made progress, but apparently not much. I probably could have just edited out most of this, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Should have just stuck it to the Mentos theme like the rest of it.
Yeah. Should have been thrown in with the Mentos. Oh, it doesn't matter. We get to see this room again. It's not too bad.
Now we get a missile expansion and the Wave Buster.
Yeah. I just
Who are you
remember.
gonna call Buster?